a tremendous breeze. And now switching over to that Raze with him heated up like that on a duelist now. Oh boy, that is so scary. But PRX,
okay, we got 100 fees on defense. We got PRX on attack.
Because of the way they play it. They are
and we go for the triple. Do you know what's so funny is PRX do this pistol on defense, and 100 fees just did it against them.
Out of PRX's hands.
And that is pretty sick, to be honest.
Slow creep over here.
I actually think the defense pistol, what they've just done, is actually pretty smart.
Patiently
yeah, because like the rotations are super quick to A and B anyway. So like starting 3 towards mid, just like if they did come mid, if they do come mid, like you're gonna out aim them. And then you have fast rotations, right? So it's pretty universal.
Do you know the funny thing about this is PRX always do that pistol. They did it against him, as in like the free passing stack mid.
No, I think it's actually not bad.
It works really well when you know, teams will only have like they normally do it, or they'll always do it against a team that doesn't have like a flash that you can't shoot. Imagine like a KO or a breach. If they play a comp that has like a literally they probably were and are gonna do that pistol against 100 fees. Just because they can shoot all the util that they're gonna throw. There's like no flash that pushes them off.
Yeah, we'll look out for that.
Looking to see if there was a player.
And maybe now they've done it. I don't know if you would call it.
I don't know. It's the ballsy player though, right? Just do the pistol.
They did it back to them, yeah. They stole your pistol, so you did it back.
He's shown we can do it better.
Nice start from something and finally get a pistol. Yeah, finally get a pistol.
Quickly replying. Kill of his own. PRX, they get themselves a first pistol win.
Oh, and you can already see in this round.
And if he's running the fade over the server, it makes a lot of sense, man. I think he used the best fade.
You know, playing off of each other very, very well. Something able to push space, get tucked in behind the box, find some big impact kills. And he is so good on this Gecko on this map. He is so destructive in ways that you just don't anticipate, because usually he's on a duelist, but he
plays it like one.
Okay,
2-1.
2-1 PRX get their first pistol. Everyone buys. We got rifle, and we got 3 guns. So they're kind of just accepting that they're gonna have a bit of a weaker bonus, and they just want to make sure they don't get ecoed. Jing, definitely farm up here, 4 away from his ult.
Yeah, and 100 Thieves already backpedaling. See if they're actually going to go for this with the flank from Boostio. You know there's going to be open space potentially because there's no Sentinel, traditional Sentinel for PRX.
Nothing to really hold things at bay, but Forsaken is watching.
Don't need the Sova because there's no Cypher trips. That's true, that could be part of it as well.
Player advantage now is segment of the wall. Getting softened up. Devi actually breaks it, wants to take the fight, sends out a slow orb here. Aftershock not going to be collecting much. Jing able to find one, put down by Cryo.
Did Mind Freak just smoke them off to make sure they don't push?
Yeah, so tough now.
That's so funny.
400 Thieves to do much more damage. But bang.
Trying to find the timing, but Forsaken. Headshot there. Off that Sheriff. Devi.
That feels like me in ranked, man. I'll do that in ranked, bro. I'll see people dueling and I'll just smoke it off, man. Just like, don't be pushing this.
Yeah, looking pretty clean so far. And this attacker's side, so frustrating to
deal with. You do your ranked teammates all the time, yeah. I always feel like I'm doing that.
And this would be the round to
you see him just dueling an angle, you're just like, oh man, I'm smoking this off.
These PRX hits
it's easier than saying don't duel it.
So much deep utility that they can use against you as well if you try to do that.
Okay, so like we said, the bonus isn't going to be great, but they lose 1 gun and they buy into it. Jing 2 away from his ult. I think this makes a lot of sense. This buy here, especially when you get Razors so close.
Let's see if that's what it's going to be. Yeah,
you just need 1 kill or 1 orb to make sure that with a death means you get your ult into the next round, and then you don't have to have the best gun.
Clear on the cam. They don't care. Tap, covering fire. Swing on the corner. Boostio able to find the 1 tap. Takes him down.
That's a giant. Okay, I was gonna say that was a giant punish. Asuna kills 1v1 over towards middle as well, and the middle player was the smoker.
Smoke dissipating, something still snappy, finds that headshot.
Oh, they're giving him jaws and they got no smokes. They were kind of in committed positions though, so it was more PRX did great. Once they realized smokes were down, just to swing everything.
They lock eyes, bang. Flip the crossover towards Ali. See if he can do some more damage, see if he can try to run this round back, but fault line locks him in place. They know where he is.
Near impossible.
find the first couple. There is a thrash on the other side.
Lovely round from something. This duel here, this death. Oh my god.
For him. As PRX convert the bonus.
Yeah, and you can see Boostio trying to play.
He won them pistol and he won them the bonus.
Does get the first one.
Playing outrageous.
And
Jing now has his ult, even though 100 Thieves, I imagine,
able to
eco.
spray him down through the smoke.
They're all sitting around 3k.
Not able to get away. God, something that is so quick. That is absolutely ridiculous, and ready for the follow-up too. Off of those paint shells from Asuna. And that, okay, that's got Alex clapping and fired up. So he liked what he saw in that round, and I don't blame him. I do too.
I mean, a bonus conversion will still even keeping your economy very healthy. You have multiple players surviving. What's to not like is Jing shutting down Bang, trying to take some of that forward space early on.
Yeah, and they just want to make sure that they're going to use ults into the eco. Make sure they keep it clean.
The smoke blooms.
Oh, they boosted him up.
That boosted?
He's up on top of it.
Wait, Devi's now looking on top. Oh, the crowd gave this one away. Look at Devi. Devi was aiming for it.
Smoke going to be dissipating here soon. Just a hair, just this tiny little ledge that he has to play off of.
Yeah, crowd gave this one away.
The headshot's going to be found. Devi in the meantime, turning his sights over towards Ali. Asuna going to be dropped to swing in. Lucio trying to take some space, but the cage is not up yet. Push forward, Forsaken, hearing, sensing EU, and he's going to be able to find him. Kill comes in, Cryo.
Devi low HP. Hey, very nice, man. PRX, all into it, 4 people alive.
Yeah, phenomenal stuff. I mean, these death ball hits on A are so tricky, 400 Thieves to deal with. Just kind of curious if they're going to go for the timeout or not, but with a showstopper available for Asuna, maybe this is another opportunity. Try to get aggressive. However,
enough.
You have the rolling
yeah,
gunner
it's
and
just,
the
I mean, it's just what
for
happens,
PRX
man.
as well.
Did you see that clip from, was it Apex yesterday? Where he's telling Mezzi to get off the bomb when you hear the crowds.
You've seen a couple times
that one's nuts.
Where a player has tried to tuck in towards the elbow corner. It hasn't worked.
Showstoppers out on both
all for all, nothing for nothing.
Asuna down to 53, but no damage going to be
okay, I mean, Asuna took a little bit of damage. They wall off the right, so they have to go to the left. It's the hardest place to...
Swings through, however, and finds them both. Heals through to put him back up toward 100. But sight's still not taken.
You know what's nuts about that? The rest of his team left him. Like, I'm pretty sure the call came in to just go back and not fight, and then Jing just gets a double.
Dropped him down to 53 health. Unbelievable awareness. Absolutely insane. Bang. In that corner once again. Doesn't have a paranoia to work with.
Just jiggling back and forth here.
Just use util to back him up.
Look at 100 Thieves, man. Everyone here.
They just mosh the corner. See what they're gonna try to do, but it's gonna be the facing forward.
Oh my god. How do 100 Thieves get none of the kills there?
Third kill for him.
That's mental.
Last one standing is
and he gets naded, bro. Jesus, lovely run from Jing. Devi did great as well.
Still flawlessly moving upward here. 5-0 thus far. The crowd coming alive.
I think Jing's a little more comfortable on Raze.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Something's pointing in that direction.
But that's the interesting thing
about this map. They either fight Peeper on A, or they put Cypher on A and fight B lobby.
Yeah, you maybe push B or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just take B lobby control, over-rotate towards A with Cypher.
Stuff like this isn't great though, like where you kind of, you know they're playing ranked, right? You know they're taking map control and then hitting sites, and you still can't hold the sites. This is actually like what you guys did against Liquid, right?
You know, isolating those maps just to one. Where you have to worry
Although I think the Liquid comp was a little bit troll.
You know, you can say what you want, and that's.
But yeah, I think
really, really intelligent.
I mean, 100 Thieves have the facilities to fight Ace.
Now a couple ults to consider for this timeout.
If not, yeah, I'd put the Cypher on A. Take a bit of B lobby control and just rotate over.
But it's just been trading for PRX.
I think this is gonna be interesting here is, do you think PRX keep just going A? So right now, you know they're doing a timeout that's about A. Yeah, so if you're PRX, do you keep doing the same thing, or do you just...
It's so difficult to deal with that.
I mean, the last round, you trade out those showstoppers 1-for-1. Jing.
The thing is, I know what PRX did against us on Split, where they lost loads of rounds against Envy and then continued going A. So without seeing the minimap here, I would have just assumed, yeah, they keep on going A, but...
Curious to see if we see a
It
change.
looks like they're faking
the
it.
Cypher, though, on the side of 100 Thieves. Most of the time, PRX very much just straying away from...
Jing uses his ult, and he's 3 away, by the way.
Then again, I guess 100 Thieves' economy is not the best for
There's going to be a judge.
Maybe the solution will come next round.
Overstacking this angle, but it's going to be sort of a mid tiles push for the side.
You're kind of playing it like you would on Ascent.
Gonna leave Mind Freak on his own.
Judge, yeah.
He's typically going to be that one guy who's watching the flank angles. Asuna so far forward.
Starting to work their way in.
If they peek at the back, it won't one-shot them.
Some forward space, but they'll spray across, but Mind Freak able to spot it out. The judge is not going to be capable of doing enough damage fast enough.
That's ridiculous. So ridiculous, man. Something sees Jing in front of the smoke. Jing satchels out of there. And something's like, yeah, I'm going to go help him anyway.
Trying to backpedal, trying to steady the aim, can't do it. Everybody going to be spotted now, revealed. It's going to be recovered as they go sprinting away over towards that B site.
I like this from EU though. Does he have a gun pickup?
Forsaken, just ready for cryo.
Yeah, EU gets a better gun, and he's fast behind, but
and he's ready for EU
Staken's just so on top of it. Yeah, this is what we thought, man. We thought we might get the two-sided, two one-sided maps.
Not allowing for that timeout to lead to a victory, but this is the buy round now coming through for 100 Thieves.
And you still held on to that Thrash for this round. So aware somebody could be around that corner. That one way there, and then it's the satchel out and something in. Take some big kills, and then Forsaken, so smart, just reading every one of these lurks from 100 Thieves. And that's what you need for PRX. You know that 100 Thieves is gonna be throwing everything in the kitchen sink at you at this point,
including an attack operator here in the hands of something. Paranoia cross paint shell out. Jing swinging out, finds Asuna. The stagnant stuck in place.
One more kill for Jing and he gets his ult back.
Thrash can be recovered.
They baited so much util out here.
They create so much pressure.
You get one of the Thrash charges too? Oh, something though.
Oh, that's a big miss.
A little bit off there.
Looking for the snappy shot, unable to find it. It's going to be operator now on the ground. TP across. As Bang looks to try to reinforce this.
They can't force into this thing, right?
However, committed. Smoke set up to try and delay. Wall coming through. There's the reveal. Wall keeps him protected for a brief little moment here, but Demise still in a bad spot.
Busio
gets taken down. Dizzy across, blinds out on the multiple. Busio now fallen. The pull back. EU set with a headshot finds me. Mind Freak,
what the hell is going on?
Bang, still here. Bang. Still showing presence. Finds one. Push into the back. Divine nearly. Into the catch there on a cryo.
What even was this, bro? It was so hard to know. That smoke back of sight caused absolute mayhem.
Able to react so fast to that operator. You know, a little bit of a miss from something. Just goes underneath Busio. And that op is going to be recovered for the side of 100 Thieves.
That trip was annihilating them.
And that kind of changes the complete dynamic of the round because it gives enough time for the rotations to come through. It allows Bang to TP over and reinforce the site. Little things can swing around after what I thought was a great start to that round for PRX. Obviously it was, but it's just a better response from 100 Thieves.
Razor, and they go back to their usual. Already use the satchel to get on top of him so they can get more momentum from...
Okay. We've seen how much damage Busio can do with this in the past.
Not what we thought.
He's been one of those players.
We're gonna let him play close, let him get a tap of the orb, and then ult.
I wonder if they're gonna read Jing's position, or they're even gonna try to challenge it. PRX expecting aggression.
Cover going out.
But this time around, 100 Thieves not gonna show it. Jing with a showstopper already again.
Yeah.
Nightfall for EU.
Gonna tap the orb.
For the ults.
Could lead to a clean entry if he decides to just pull it out right here.
Ah, this is impressive from 100 Thieves at the moment.
Paranoia looks like set up.
I think they're on top of the fact that they maybe done this before, or just the sense of
clearing things out now. Showstopper, the chase coming in, looking for the fault line.
Lovely Omen flash. Oh, the util dumped. Fado hit 2.
A couple players. And for now, it's 100 Thieves just buying themselves some space.
This is a great Omen flash.
Cut noise and then look to just drip their way back in towards A.
not ready.
Boombot. Jumps out, does spot one, flash in, paint shells.
Nade's incredible, man. The nade is incredible.
He will fall. Still
but do they expect the others here?
As EU gets himself in a position to continue this contest alongside Cryo. Crash at the ready, sent around the corner, looking for the detain. Has it, but now Busio set up on a line with that op. They cannot collect the kill. The smoke is dissipated. Jing taken down. EU still staving him off. Something. Last one standing.
Oh my God.
The headshot. Brings it into a 1v1. Sends out the wingman. Nothing noted there. Trying to bait with the classic.
Yeah, he knew he dodged him and then went back to that angle.
Just holds it down patiently. Finds the kill.
Bad man, Busio has had some good impact in the last 2 rounds.
Just a little bit too difficult for PRX to get through that choke point out of A main. And this is the 100 Thieves game plan starting to come to fruition. Early kills going PRX's way. There's good trading. Then as they try to progress forward to the site, they're getting cut down. And it's just kind of a bend but don't break defense there for the side of 100 Thieves. And they're starting to get a feel for how PRX wants to play. But now you've got everybody on PRX stacked towards B, but so
they change it back up
Thieves.
towards B now. Boostio keeping the op.
Yes, and as he lands,
Jesus.
finds a headshot.
Go
No
fast
damage
over
gonna be
towards
taken
him,
down.
and Flash
Paranoia
looks good
ready,
again.
set.
Oi, Forsaken's the only.
Down
Forsaken's the only person that didn't eat that flash.
From the breach, another roll
Asuna absolutely sent it, by the way.
knowing that EU
Give me this replay because the shots must have been incredible. Oh, this is an absolute round by him.
The crowd chanting for the ace. But I don't think that
This round has like way bigger properties than it just being like
no, absolutely not.
whatever it is, because
an operator.
if they had have
He is
shown that
going
they
to
could
do
stop
his
them towards A and then also
find a
stop
way
them
out of
towards
this
B,
round.
then it would have made
Obviously,
PRX really stuck.
Forsaken's
Then,
been
yeah,
alive
then
for
they have
sure.
to start doing middle
Open the
and
door.
actually have to think of it.
Find the kill.
Yeah, exactly.
Would give him the rolling thunder, the stun.
Oh boy, he gets it. Whoa! There's no way the no scope in.
But cannot retain the weapon.
That's
The
insane.
last one. He's still on his feet.
He
was
stands
happy with
up for
one.
that.
But 7-2.
Bro, I thought it was 100% when he hit the
Picking up
stun.
another round win.
I mean, this is just one of these rounds that
Hey, show me the 3 kills though.
chaos. Jing gets shut down by EU, great. But then they try to get aggressive off this paranoia.
Oh my
It's
god.
a set play
Oh my god.
for Asuna and
The
Bang.
only person that
But
isn't
it's just
blind
red.
as well.
The paranoia is dodged by Forsaken, and he gets 4 kills. And I think he thought about getting up out of his seat, but Bustios is like, I took the ace away, bro.
That's so good.
But now he's got a rolling thunder for his troubles. But it's an eco for the side of 100 Thieves. Right around the corner was Bang, but I think somewhat aware. His PRX. Cryo's going to be in that corner again.
Coming through. Paranoia going to be sent down, but something
Lovely,
whoa!
Lovely flash. Second shot was incredible, man.
Find more. Getting
One, is the orb still here?
Flash
No.
in, still suspecting that player.
I was gonna say, could be tempted to
make his way forward.
try and get it and res.
Is online.
With a plant, you
Find
get
corpse.
res, but obviously
You want to go B, bro?
2v2.
all of the bodies are
He'll
him.
also be able to collect another weapon.
Out of charges.
Peek around the back. Bang.
Oh,
He's
it's
dripped in
weird
towards
timing.
Divide. Still holding it. No, the timing. Bang doesn't
Crowds.
fire. He stays quiet, but he's gotten all the
Yeah,
info
they
in
get the
world.
guns out.
Cypher ult not necessary. Still going to be invested. He's trying to get the catch. They're pinged down. Weapon recovered. A Vandal now here
Got a
in the
wall.
hand.
Lovely wall.
This is going to be the setup here on the wall.
No one to res.
Plant through from Divide. Forsaken with the rolling
Forsaken
thunder.
has ult as well though. They could probably just sit
Reading
off
this so
site.
well
The
right
plant
now,
isn't the
our
best
PRX.
though.
They had an idea that there was going to be a player coming through mid. The wall gets cleared. Bang's going to back up off of that, throw a smoke. Maybe might be able to buy a lot of this utility out.
Double push through.
Right there.
Yeah, this is nice. Now they can. Now they take the map control where they can actually use the ult once they tap the spike. This is a great call from them.
Top of the wall.
That rolling thunder to consider.
He's got it ready. And he's going to send it. They want to just play for time. One going to be spotted there. Boostio, the ping coming out. Forsaken able to collect it. Is Bang now nothing more to do other than to try to play for some kills. And he will be able
Nice
to
shots,
find them, but he cannot rescue
around.
this round. The spike
And they played
will
this really
detonate.
well though.
PRX will
Just
get
realizing with the ult they have to have
I
some
mean,
map
just
control. They actually
Great
take the map
on-the-fly
control where the wall is.
adjustments from PRX, and almost in time was Bang to maybe catch Devi on the way out, and that might have been 100 Thieves round at that point. But then PRX plays this so smart. Great shots here off the rip with these sheriffs. Great paranoia. And then
Jeez.
the follow-up from Cryo, expecting the swing from Mind Freak. But PRX plays that so nice. They use that wall, anticipating that there's going to be a player coming from defender spawn to buy a little bit of extra time. And then they're able to rotate back into that space. after
Visual
it's-
one away from
and
Razor.
re-clear it for themselves to set up for the rolling thunder. So aware right now are
All
PRX.
people over towards A
Even though
now.
100 Thieves is having some good rounds.
Yeah, and they want to have a punish for
You can
this.
see why this has been.
Showstopper online.
Oh
Stun.
my God.
Stun up here on the
Oh, I mean, he got it, though.
Getting the ult ready. And
Oh,
there it is,
that's
the
a good ult.
paranoia.
Wait,
It's going to be Cryo collecting the kill.
Cryo got the
Pink
kill
Tails
before.
locked in, Boombot cleared out. Good first kill found here for the side of 100 Thieves.
this was on the person that had res,
A
right?
lot of util coming that direction for PRX. They're going to spread the map. They're gonna see if they can maybe catch a player in transition.
Yeah, maybe
mid. Yeah, but right now,
maybe Divide
nobody's
overstepped a
giving
bit
that
here.
opportunity
Should have baited a bit
for
heavier.
PRX. Something with the spike. Trying to once again challenge Boostio potentially. Gonna clear the camera.
Paolo went
get
towards
himself
middle
forward,
and
get
hit
that
one.
Thrash going, and they've got to set up a pinch through market.
Thrash to lead the charge, the fault line.
I like this from PRX though. So they used to do this all the time.
Drifts away. Manages to keep himself alive. Jing hunting.
Oh my god, the tunnel vision was way too much.
And Hunter Thieves, they've all already arrived. Forsaken able to deal with one, swings back through.
My god, look at this guy's aim right now.
Second, but now Cryo pitching in through market. Mind Freak waiting, finds it, but now he's the last one alive.
Oh.
Attempt on the fake on the TP. Got her a botch. There's the tap. Mind Freak swings, he finds the first. Isolates it now to a 1v1. The tap again, Booster trying to bait him out, but Mind Freak.
Oh, the drop in smoke. So you can only see feet. Oh, he peeked too early.
But it's a bit too early.
Yeah, peeked too early. Missed his TP as well. It was a nice attempt.
Mind Freak. Usually so good in those situations, but Boostio better this time. And this looked like it could go either way. In the middle of
I like this change up from PRX though. Overall, like they used to be very readable with their fish short. It was like really high. It was like 8 out of 8 fish shorts. They would just go over towards B. Like it was a lot. It was like all the time I watched them when they had a fish short, they would just send it B. I like this iteration when they actually take mid control with it.
Thought maybe that he could catch Boostio. Not ready for it.
He's trying to do a little bit of a cheeky one way, but
yep.
But too early now. We go into the last round here.
You've got to still think that the res needed to bait heavier here.
And find a fourth. Early mosh over the top in towards Boba. Just a cam set up in B. As PRX look like they want to just storm their way into the site.
Yeah, it's low money. Low money. Boostio couldn't even buy trips.
Taking space. Dizzy not spotting anything. They know that the site is there. As the cam
Did he drop? He dropped instead of buying trips.
Ball for market this time. Plant setup. This down. This is going to be really difficult to clear.
Thrash going to be coming through, but they're able to clear it out. And
oh my god, he was fish shorting and he damaged him. The aftershock while he was fish shorting. Oh god, that's a good tether.
Asuna able to find one. Forsaken down solo on HP.
Shot.
EU finds Jing. Bounce up over the top. Forsaken holding his ground. Able to find one now. Mind Freak. Once again, 1v1. Just waiting.
Dude, Asuna stayed still the whole time.
Trying to challenge Mind Freak. Still given the time of day. He's given these opportunities. Just trying to poke and prod for this headshot. Asuna trying to run him down. Swing onto the corner.
Wow, Asuna's insanely confident right now. Seeing how he played most of that round.
He's going to be coming through, and it's going to be 8-4 at the half, much like we saw on
4 is not too bad considering it was 6 at one point. That's pretty good.
For Mind Freak, trying to challenge that, but Crosshair was just a little bit off.
Yeah, 6-0 to
swings. Usually he's so steady in those shots. That EU shot was ridiculous.
2 1v1s at the end.
Absolutely insane. I mean, Forsaken collecting 3 kills, trying to hold the line on the site, but nice. Oh my! All right, well, I think that's a pretty good recovery here.
Yeah, no, that is a good recovery.
You know, everything you could want from PRX.
Decent SA. Have a couple more rounds to try to run back. Let's go ahead and take a look at Divide in our Omen player moment.
Obviously, I'm happy that we won, but also I'm kind of like sad, I would say, because we had to eliminate EDG. I thought that we would be able to go deeper together, you know, and also their home crowd. So I don't really want to do that. I think when it comes to Valorant and when it comes to EDG, I think he has to play around Kangkang, because when he's online, it's just a disaster, you know. I mean, EDG is a great team, and our losses against G2 kind of like a wake-up call for us, and by winning this match, probably kind of like a needed momentum, I would say, for us.
Early Thrash to clear out Haodong here. And they've got him surrounded once more. Really good utilities. I don't think that, Paranoid connected, but it doesn't matter.
Teams talking for health, yeah, they're fun to watch though.
Jing continues to push the pace.
I think having Jing back again definitely increased the chemistry, but in terms of consistency, I would say as a team, we are not there yet. But hopefully, coming to next matches, we will be more fit, I would say. I think this year, so far, is definitely better than last year, I think. I mean, for my personal performance, I would say. And hopefully, from now on, it's gonna be even better, you know.
Asuna, bro, he just, as soon as he found him, he just stood still. It's nuts.
Have a clear lead, up by 4, are PRX. But 100 Thieves certainly not out of this as they shift their way over onto the attack.
Yeah, no doubt about it. A lot of good things for PRX at the start of that. Forsaken has 21 kills in a half.
It's been a time.
It's been a time for him, and it's great to see him come alive.
No raid boss this time, but we get a frenzy out.
Stages,
Double frenzy.
Giving us so many insane
no
moments
triple stack in
the
middle.
years. Obviously, that ace at Madrid.
I'm disappointed.
On everyone's
Yeah,
mind,
same.
but it was a rough start for him to this event, and him picking up steam is scary. 400 Thieves. And a B hit. A lot of space has to be given up. Maybe divide challenges through the smoke, but no, Mind Freak doing a little bit of damage, but he's stuck in that corner.
Okay, not deep
Bro,
enough
the
to really
nade
find
didn't
too much
even
damage.
do anything.
Swing out, Mind Freak snapped with a headshot. It's a better Vasana this time around. Bang, finding another. The push forward fearlessly here is 100 Thieves. But something.
He knows there's a guy on the left still as well. Double swing. Wait. Big 2v2.
22nd kill. He's not going to connect.
One enemy remaining.
Taken down. EU
takes that
snapped
chill.
with it, and it all comes down to Forsaken. See if they can find a second pistol round win here on this map.
Forsaken's been a monster, but that's too much. And we have 1-1 for the pistols on this map and 3-1 overall.
Everybody
Definitely
just
dominating
trying to
the pistol.
back each other up for PRX, and 100 Thieves just gets the better of the trades. That's all there is to it. We're able to take that space early. You know, the defenses were stacked towards A for PRX in terms of their initiators and the big util to kind of stall out these hits. And it's just 1-for-1s, 1-for-1s. Then at the end, PRX has the disadvantage, 2-1.
Nice!
So that's huge.
Cut the tape, cut the tape! 3 sheriffs now.
And they buy pretty heavy into the defense, though. Honestly, that's 3 sheriffs. There's a chance that 100 Thieves start getting a outlaw out when they look at the money.
Styles, but now they rotate back across. So they want to be able to take this B side. Forsaken just getting spammed. Down to 52 HP. Deep blinker there from Boostio. Paint shell now. Ready to come
The
out.
util's nice. The nades ever.
And there's the flood.
Yeah, I mean, they swung with it, but they probably would have gotten some kills.
For him. Jing down to a sliver.
Huge
Cleaned
round,
up quickly.
Huge round.
Asuna with a 3K. Fast tracking that showstopper. Now
Shanks, what's up, bro? Thank you so much for the raid,
Seen
dude.
some
Thank
good
you, thank
util
you.
Out of EU on this map.
Appreciate it, man.
A couple really impactful seizes.
Hope you're,
kind of one of the big important changes that 100
stream was
Thieves
good,
made.
dude.
Well, the big important change.
I imagine you're
going to
go sleep, bro.
Coming into Sunset for this event. EU's been really.
Is this what he does?
He was tough in the first half. It was rough sledding for a lot of that map, if we're just being honest.
You guys just flame him when you raid other channels? It's kind of sick.
He's starting to get online. He's starting
Honestly,
to
I like
get comfortable, finding good timings, helping his teammates out, setting up Asuna.
Quick clear on the Jizzy, but Mind Freak having to give up some space. Smoke just going to be sent, but Lucio scaling his way up in towards mid. Cam.
That's actually so funny. Okay, Byron goes in. We got a lot of light armors, but they didn't decide to go for the outlaw. 3-person on site.
Wasn't cleared either, though.
Entry coming through, but Mind
Dude,
Freak.
Boostio.
Paranoid able to find that kill. Asuna going to be taken down, but now Boostio strikes. Borks his way in through market, finding one. Fault line going to be sent to try to slow up that approach. Mind Freak just watching the spike for now.
Boostio still in that market position. Cryo takes down Mind Freak.
Mind Freak was so confident Boostio wasn't going to swing this.
Does eat a little bit of damage. 3v3 now, but swing onto the backside. Divine finding, finishing the job into the get-go, but now Boostio.
Oh my god, bro. 5 HP. Forsaken's a monster. Is he on 24 kills?
HP, PRX. They will stop the bonus conversion.
5 HP.
Very
That's all it came down to.
And is aware of some of these lurks, as PRX was in that first half. They're starting to kind of lose their heads a little bit. They're not.
Boostio did a lot of work here as well.
As well as I'm sure Coach Alex would like. And it just
every time, man.
Barely is around going PRX's way. Forsaken.
Yeah, that could have been easy mode for them.
With a sliver of health left, able to get another important round for PRX. The bye a little bit weak for the side of 100 Thieves in terms of having to
Mad
go for
by
a bulldog,
default. Yeah, I mean, something there
otherwise,
is just tunnel
the rest
visioning
of the
way too hard,
players
though.
on both
Like, your
teams.
tunnel vision's here, they got to slow, they obviously can't come out, you got 2 people watching the choke. Like, he doesn't need to be watching, he needs to be watching this.
Just yet now, something thinking about it.
For Decrypt, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for that, bro. And we just get something, hit a jewel over towards middle, straight up peak. Dude, that takes down their smoke.
Set up to try to stay
So they
involved.
could,
Once
if it was a
again,
different team from
Thieves wanting to drift
PRX,
over towards this B
you
site.
could
Well, you don't have a cipher.
start going to more crossfire angles, but
We have a wall.
it's PRX, so they're probably just going to W key.
The wall will only stand for so very long. Is Boostio going to be noted here in mid? Dizzy over the top, able to get that blind, but no one in position to try to go for a counter swing, so he will get his way out to safety. Sights turned over here towards Market. The jump up over the top.
Oh, that's a really bold jump up from Asuna.
Finding something in Cryo. Picks up Mind Freak. 3v3
Oh, this guy's dead.
Yes.
Oh, honestly, they dealt with this well. Keep an eye on Boostio, 5 HP, lurking through middle.
Neural Theft could come through here. Boostio on a late lurk.
If Divide gets a kill, he gets res. So does he kill the Sage?
It might not matter if he finds the perfect timing. Just waiting. Finds the first one. No! Forsaken somehow surviving.
I mean, he did in the end, but... Whoa. Yeah, 1 HP on this one. Shout out to EU. Big round. Money in the bin. For full reset.
Keeping things close. Just 2 rounds separating.
Boostio's so smart, dude. He's so good
Yeah,
at these
Boostio's doing good.
Barely able to win
5
that
HP
battle.
goes for the luck, realizes it has better impact than him just sticking with the team.
Space for him. Go on this lurk and just completely throw this into disarray. Mind Freak as well. Goes for a swing.
Plus, I mean, they have no info sentinel,
Try to
so...
disrupt 100 Thieves and has no backup, no support after Divide got that kill. Thought he could maybe catch him off guard, but
PRX has 3 ults for the Rico.
Just like we saw.
You would hate to see him use the ult in the Nico, but
really good things from
I've seen it so much this
awareness,
event.
Where players could be and when they could be, right like that.
Yeah, just ready for that swing out.
Yeah, it's a nice fade eye.
Quick shutdown. Something with the Sheriff. Not going to be able to get anything done now. The Neural Depth going to be coming through.
I mean, easy
call.
call.
Not wanting to give them the opportunity here for that thrifting.
Don't do it. Don't give him a gun. Thank you.
Line coming across. Lucio stunned up a little bit, but covering fire was available here from EU. Now just sending out the Prowler. Spike now planted. Triple push in towards mid. Divide the first to fall. Looking for Mind Freak. Can't quite find it. Headshot's going to be good. But still, a 3v4. Jing does have a Spectre, but they swing up. That paranoid timing. Great. And Asuna up over the top. Judge in hand. Looks to save them all.
It's his ult for the next round.
Jing spraying finds one. Want to peek in. Asuna good for the first. Second one. Looks for the third.
Okay. Doesn't matter too much anyway. He wanted to get an upgrade from his judge. So it's kind of okay.
What now, I hope?
So very close from getting themselves back into the driver's seat.
And now you have so many ults and one away from the Rolling Thunder for Forsaken. Pivotal round potentially.
Doesn't look like it.
In this map, in this match.
Okay.
Who knows? With the way that 100 Thieves is starting to play, I mean, the good news
still
here
got
for
2 left, right? I wouldn't mind
done
using one
some
here.
Damage economically.
One and maybe 2 rounds
You've been
time.
able to keep them from being able to go for full rifles. They have to go for a judge, but Asuna.
I mean, they got so many ults that maybe he's happy with it, but
Jing.
cool.
Have the Nightfall for EU.
Yeah.
Have a res. You have a Thrash or something.
Razor. Dude, tell me Divide doesn't get hit by this Razor again.
But we haven't seen PRX get super
Why is Divide
aggressive
first
anywhere on the
contact
map.
when he has
They've been playing
res?
a lot of retake, and frankly, it hasn't been going great.
Divide far forward. Wall at the ready, but looks like they're just
Okay, it's all good. He doesn't swing fast. Big Joe.
Oh,
Oh, they're on a different page. Mind Freak swung. Divide wanted to res.
Pick up here. C's just sent to see if he gets a catch.
He's expecting the res from Divide. That's why the wall came up to try to
Yeah,
see if they
and
could
why
get
they
it.
know they're going to
They're gonna have
focus
to
on
pull
trying to
off now.
res,
They
Bang
need to
realizes
double back
that
and go
if they're
for it,
going to
but
do that, they're going to have to try clear B main probably with 2 people, so finds the timing.
Forsaken holding forward.
Forsaken is so
Does he have
dead.
this read? No. No, he does not. It's an easy kill delivered here by
Oh, he
Bang.
gets a
Turns back to
double,
find his
bro.
second. Jing cannot get the punish.
Can't he get 2 here?
Well, yes, the res is available. You just be bringing somebody back in.
Yeah, and
for
honestly, you
2v3.
rarely see PRX on a different
Divide
page
wanting
here,
to take
but
the
this
time
was
to
definitely
find
one over
to go
towards B
for it.
main.
This continues on his way, but this
Because
trap wire just holds
Mind
him
Freak
back.
definitely thought Divide was going to swing with him. Probably goes down, but
Nothing more to be
Divide
done.
trades, and then they
Has to
res,
save
and then
100
they
Thieves.
win the
They're
round.
gonna tie things up at 9-9.
But it's all over the map. I mean, they're
Yeah,
so
and
difficult
the
to
fact that
keep a read
PRX
on.
have no info
willing to take
sentinel
their
is
time a little bit,
annihilating them.
Kinda poke and
This
prod,
round, Boostio luck,
find those picks that
Boostio
open up the
luck,
space,
then
start
Mind Freak,
maneuvering
sorry,
through the map.
then Bang luck.
Bang doing a great job using all that attention towards B main.
They
to
might
find
have
the
to start
timing
like
to slip the
walling
net,
somewhere off, like take
get
A,
in
wall
and
off.
completely backstab
They have full
PRX
info.
and ruin this round and tie it up at 9.
Retoxicity, thank you so much for the
Unbelievable.
15 months, dude. That was, I think that might have been my best
Solid
attempt
work
at it.
From the side of 100 Thieves. From 8 and
Thank you
4
so
the
much.
half,
Thank
only
you,
giving
thank you.
up
Appreciate
one
the
round
support.
thus far to this defense from PRX.
My favorite agent to play, favorite to watch, favorite to coach.
Full ultimates, but
agent. See, I like playing Raze, man. Raze, Judge, Descender, that's fun. If I'm just trying to have fun. Favorite to watch, like old Jet was incredible, man. Like the original Jet. Dude, that was an angry press. That was an angry press of the timeout button, bro. Holy.
Smash the desk and then press the button.
Smash the button.
Problem. But, you know, is this going to be one of those rounds where kind of just Alex lets PRX off the leash? Says, you guys just go nuts. Just do what you do. You know, are we going to see one of those kind of classic Jing tile hits where he
old Jet was pretty fun to watch when it was busted.
Pops the showstopper and goes crazy, and then they're all just kind of flooding in behind him towards mid to try to just really disrupt whatever 100 Thieves wants to do. They don't look comfortable. 100 Thieves has really got a good read on this attacker's side on how to dissect the PRX defense.
Sunset Gecko's best map.
And even when
Gecko's kind of unreal on most maps, though. That's the issue. Probably, yeah, just because of the ceilings.
Doing a great job reading the map, keeping track of PRX players and where they could
be.
Or
the lack of ceilings. Okay, guys.
In this round, so important.
You probably got to use some ults here. You had 4 ults for 3 rounds now. This one included. And we are sending it. And what is this? Molly to here. Molly to here with stun. Jing sends it in. Want to take B main control.
I mean, look at where they're playing. Look at what 100 Thieves is doing. They expect something like what I was just talking about. A mid hit or some kind of quick aggressive combo play.
Okay.
But PRX is
what I thought it was.
Also just being patient. They're also wondering if
I like this from 100 Thieves though. PRX call a timeout and they're like, well, it's PRX. They're probably going to push. Everyone just chill.
Wary of popping their ults. They can't just go for it.
And it makes a lot of sense. What would have reactively happened is Asuna would have popped his ult against a Raze ult, and then you would have seen that.
They have to just be really cautious about mid. Make sure they understand the space that they give up.
Yeah, and PRX are getting owned too much from middle, so they want to late crunch middle here. They're going to wait for the smoke, probably flash, double swing, triple swing. So the fact that they keep getting lurked on has caused them to just heavy hold middle, and then 100 Thieves kind of know that, so now they start 5-stacking. Oh man, Jing has owned him on that. And he can get a heal. They're great ult. Can they take any space? Bro, they took no space.
Eliminates him. Crash onto the corner, cannot get the detain. The creep forward, the headshot. Cryo keeps him in it. It's something out of the 1v3. Spots the first, clears the camp.
Whoa! Oh my god, I thought he was going to do something nuts. That was a lovely round from 100 Thieves. Overall macro was really good of just sticking together once they actually create the presence of Lux. I feel like I don't know what I missed. Maybe it was like the timing of the tether.
This looked like maybe they were going to have a chance off a
but I don't know why no one scaled out after the breach ult. Why did they not scale out after the breach ult? Did you see?
The 3v1, not much something can do there. Even
I don't think they were ready because they were trying to Gecko ult as well at the same time, right? So like they didn't have the numbers to go out.
Oh, okay.
I felt it was a little bit close.
It's a giant rounds, man. 1, 2, 3 ults.
I didn't mind that as a solution, but I think I'd have more done it on the execute rather than at the retake.
Yeah. My god, look at this util dump. So they lose A control, but in reaction they take B control. Official for 100 Thieves. Official and Fatal.
And I'm seeing good things here from PRX. They're taking space in B main. They're watching mid. They're making sure that they're trying to account for these lurks. It's a bit of a slowdown from 100 Thieves.
Lucio knows what he's given over.
Get something though.
You can get the timing here on to Bang. Would be monstrous, and he's able to find it. Lucio reading that lurk might have come through, but Ching.
What the hell? Bro's just pushed all the way through the map. Why do you swing that?
Res is available, but not a position where they want to try to commit the wall here. But
oh my god!
And take out 2.
What's going on?
Lucio now, last one alive. As PRX look to tie it at 10-10.
Unbelievable. How is Forsaken coming up with stuff like that, moments like this?
That's why. Yeah, but at least they did it together. Like this one did make sense. He's actually pushed all of this, right? He's cleared all of this info. They can only be in this little bit of the map.
Wide swing out.
It can literally only be here or here. He swings into the corner. That was nuts, man.
again, the important things are the way that they mid-rounded there. They're making sure that if there's a lot of attention at A early, immediately they're using that to take space. Mind Freak's watching mid. Something uses that to get that opening pick, kind of send.
And good news is, a lot of them stayed alive.
Scenario.
100 Thieves, official, Fador still. Device still got this res, man. He's gonna stick onto it for the whole game.
Let's see what 100 Thieves wants to do. Set, execute.
PRX getting something tucked in behind here.
Oh.
Gets across that slow.
Oh, God.
2 players. Something hearing a little bit of noise. The Thrash gonna be coming in. He tries for the timing and he finds it.
It's incredible.
2 cleaned up, but something still in a very committed position. The Mosh gonna be coming
he's
through.
dead, but he did great.
In place. Dizzy out, cleared by Divine. On the flank, finding Bang. Keeping this Gecko protected. Wingman to try to lead the charge, to push forward. As the smoke comes in.
Pusio, man. Pusio used the cage to go forward. Lovely shot from Divide. This was cool though, man. This was a cool round.
I thought maybe 100 Thieves might read that off the way Divide played it at the front of that door. The way that he cleared the threat, or was trying to clear some of that utility, cleared the Dizzy. But something was anticipating the Thrash around that corner and struck at the perfect moment.
I think they played this really well.
From Uncle Aim's perspective, as he covered very nicely for something.
Yeah, I mean, even he's happy with it.
A little bit of trickery pays dividends for PRX,
and what, they got official Fador
and now 100 Thieves
out of them.
is going to take a timeout.
A huge round.
That this may be slipping a bit. They had a real opportunity to potentially shut the door on PRX, to send themselves to the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Let's see if they can stabilize and get this half under control again.
Final timeout call from the side of 100 Thieves. PRX 1 more in the bank. But Cash, it's been wishy-washy from both of these squads here in this second half.
Having no expectations is good, yeah. You have no expectations, you can't be disappointed. It's true. One way to do it.
Bustio's been having a map himself. 22 kills right now.
Bustio's been having a map. Forsaken's been having a map.
Man could frag. No doubt about it. And he has been a real nuisance on the map. Trying to keep track of him. He uses his util so well against you.
Right there.
Now they go for the triple stack mid.
Saw it on Breeze as well, so
I kind of like it.
Something to consider.
Whoa.
And look at this stack from PRX.
Wall's coming in.
The wall one as well. Jeez. Is that the over the smoke if there is one?
Top mid.
Nah.
Here we go again.
I don't think so.
Outlaw in hand here for Forsaken, but we'll just drift down.
Maybe 2 of them are sticking.
Creep up here. The tiles from Bustio. Jing.
Whoa.
Challenging and finds it.
Giant Jewel. And they have been focusing a little bit more on middle since the Lux have been coming in. And this was like the 2 people that were having... Well, actually, that's a line.
Now they're going to start dropping down.
He's been having a bit of a rough one.
Longer, but eventually will hop off of the wall himself. Asuna goes on a bit of a
Asuna wants the gun upgrade.
Just a stinger in hand for him. Couple rifles, though. EU and Bang could do some damage, but right now, PRX has them pretty well corralled. It's a matter of keeping control of these angles, winning some of these duels.
Yeah, and I have no idea how Asuna actually took damage. Maybe from...
Bang already softened up down
I
to
have no
85.
idea.
He's just gonna get sprayed.
Oof.
Divine finding the kill, and yeah, you mentioned it, Jing.
And this is great from Jing. He just clears so much info.
Not be able to intercept anybody though, as Wingman doesn't go deep enough to reveal Asuna's position. So for now, something only person.
Yeah, and he heard one run and spawn.
Starts working their way forward. Jing,
yeah, he heard that guy run and spawn.
Something not quite ready for Crowd to swing out, but Jing gets himself another kill. The blast back.
Okay, there we go, back to normal. Razor as well for this. We've got 2 chances. Not too bad. 100 Thieves sitting around 3K money-wise.
Now they're the ones who are starting to abuse the open areas of the map that 100
Dude, the round before this was mental, by the way. Like, the round before this was like the big swing rounds. There was like 2 big swing rounds, right? There was that round on B where they used the breach ult to retake and they didn't with the official, and this round that happened before this.
After the recovery.
They were like the 2 giant rounds where both teams used ults and didn't win rounds. Ray's ult insta pop with a flash. Yeah, this is nice. Just insta push over towards A, force him into the off. The PRX classic. I think they might have over-rotated. I love that the Omen cancelled this ult.
Wanting to go on a bit of a linger. Here. Wants to creep up, knows that if he can find a kill, gets a neural theft, revealing the rest of the squad. Forsaken just going to be backpedaling, tucked away into the corner.
Map control firmly for PRX. They immediately shifted positions to watch mid, to watch for the reflank from 100 Thieves. Doing a great job clearing their positions, but it looks like it is going to be potentially a B hit. The forces of 100 Thieves are continuing to stack.
I mean, this one-shots everyone apart from Bang.
TP to check over towards A. Cancelled. Going back in.
Yeah, it's pretty much just get info this.
Hunt into the corner, does get cleared out, but it sees all. Forsaken finds the shot. EU dead. Haunt reveal might not matter much at all. Wingman
Wait, they don't shoot the oh my god. Okay, the flash is incredible. I was gonna say they don't shoot the wingman, but the flash hit everyone as they committed out. Okay, we get icebox. We get icebox. I mean, this is what we thought would happen. Yeah, it got a little bit closer than I thought.
I think 100 Thieves would run away with it. Yeah, people came back nice.